Good morning, everybody. Well, after experimenting with how well my face wrinkles are expressed in high definition video, I decided that maybe today I'd take pictures of flowers instead. Okay, last look at the head.
Here we have a couple of beautiful orchids. I believe they are Miltoniopsis that are flowering. A little white orchid there. It looks a lot like squill as far as the flowers, but it smells like root beer. Interesting, huh? Yeah, makes the whole port smell like root beer. Here we have a really beautiful cattleya. I'm not even sure what you call that one, but it sure has a pretty red color. Getting a little pop on some dendrobium there. This cattleya caught me by surprise while putting away the chair this morning. I hadn't seen it blooming. This little guy's a Masdevellia. That one has them growing on a rock. And these are Pigtail Antheriums. Pretty neat. Well, it's just plain old New Guinea impatiens right here. Nothing real special about them except they grow really well and they're very cheery. The Virea, the tropical rhododendron. Little heliconias. I'm sure most of you have seen hibiscus, but they're still beautiful. This salmon double is pretty spectacular. Oh, and dragon fruit are always a treat. This one here is S8. Yeah, good old angel trumpet. Almost everybody comes by here says, "Bill, isn't that plant poisonous?" Hey, yeah, kinda. Smells good too. And there's a water lily. Well, they don't call this place the Orchid Isle for nothing. This one's a real beauty. This one here is called Mickey Mouse Antherium because it has little green Mickey Mouse ears. Here's a nice peach one. This isn't a flower, but that was a very, very expensive and special taro that was given to me. This variegated thing, real slow grower, and maybe a dwarf too. This right here is one of them big, old-time, tall-growing anthuriums that is currently out of style around here. Everybody wants the dwarf ones these days. I kind of like the big ones. Shut up, dog. Yeah, I enjoy the spider orchids. They're pretty exotic looking. Not very popular these days, and the colors tend to be a little on the somber side, but boy, they sure are neat. This guy right here is referred to as blue ginger. And we have some bright orange and some almost black antheriums. That is a nice ivory antherium. Orange touch-me-nots. Whole clump of antheriums there. And ground orchids over here, but not blooming. The African mask. Here's some really nice tall antheriums here. I really like that big white one over there. This is all happening because right here is a kukui nut tree that my son and I planted from a seed in 2009, and it has made a shade pocket large enough for an entire shade garden here. Here's some lobster claw variety. These get pretty tall. There's the ground down there. There's the top of the plant up there. Not exactly a flower, but this is the Nepenthes here, tropical pitcher plant. And it eats coqui frogs. There's another one right here. And then we have pitchers going all the way up through the lime, out the top. A nice butterfly hibiscus. Here we have double yellow, Crown of Bohemia. Variegated pink flowering pineapples, the living fence from Argentina. Well, here beneath the Hawaiian koa trees and behind the pineapples, Ellen has an entire row of collected unusual hibiscus she's brought in. Over here, this gigantic mass is one single hybrid lilycoy. And holding the promise of the summer, a watermelon flower. And these little white flowers in the rose family are blackberry. And the fruit is setting quite nicely too.
There you have it, viewers. A tour of the flowers and not my faces. So, hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully with the new HD, the flowers will look just dandy. Aloha, y'all hang loose. Enjoy flower gardening this summer, no matter where you are.